we are, what we repeatedly do. Excellence, then, is not an act, but a habit.
It's actually not bad. Did you just come up with that, did you?
Mate, I would say, to be fair, people have compared me and Aristotle before.
Didn't all the Greek philosophers bum each other? So
Yeah, mate, that's why you're also known as one of the Greek philosophers, mate.
I think Aristotle was actually the first one to refuse bumming children. So if you're compared with him, fair enough.
Fair enough, mate. I
Fair
mean,
play to
I
you,
was
man.
one of the
Fair play to you.
pioneers.
Yeah.
I heard you were like Diogenes.
Anyway, welcome back everyone to Cretins Podcast, episode 2. We've started the conversation with a bang.
It's episode 4.
Episode 4, episode 2 of us doing it like this. That's a good little starting topic, a little warm-up topic. What ancient Greek philosopher would you be? Would you think you'd actually be Aristotle?
As I said, I'm not a very
Smart person. Intellectual.
No. I just Greek philosophers. You know what? I'm more of a Stoicism guy, and I mean, there's a few Greeks in there, but I'd say my favorite one is Epictetus. So he's Roman slave.
So you're endorsing slavery, is what you're saying?
Nah, he didn't end up being a slave at the end. He started off as a slave.
I think Diogenes, because Diogenes famously just wanked everywhere.
Okay, but that's not bad.
It's not terrible. He was also a smart guy. You know what I saw the other day that made me laugh? It was a post on Instagram. I think my sister sent it to me. It was like, sorry to these guys, but I think if I was also one of the first people to exist, I could have come up with that stuff too. And honestly, I think about that a lot. I think if I was born in the Stone Age, I would have been a great philosopher and inventor.
Yeah, but no one's remembering. There's no philosophers from the Stone Age.
No,
where's
okay, I'm talking like ancient Greece time. Ancient Greece time. I would have done numbers. I would have done
numbers too, mate.
I would be, I don't know, jerking off in the street and telling Alexander the Great to get out my sunlight. You would have been the first person to refuse a free child.
Yeah, mate, I would have been like, that's a bit wrong, innit? Has anyone thought about that? This bit weird that you're dating children.
Has anyone
he's
thought?
A philosopher. He's a philosopher.
Yeah, it's just Aristotle's not even a smart guy. He's just the idea of not wanting to bum a child and get away with it was so groundbreaking. they deemed him like the smartest guy.
Anyone think it's a bit weird? Oh my god, he's onto something.
No, wait a minute. Yeah, these people aren't even fully developed, are they? Oh my! Give this man a medal.
My god.
Give him a medal.
Right, let's bump up the age of consent from 8 to 9. He's a philosopher.
Jesus, man.
Yeah, I don't know if that joke went well, but
No, that was good. I like that. That was good.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, we will say, was it until very recently, I think, in history, it was low. Like,
it was very low.
Concerningly low.
There was a again, I get all my information from Instagram Reels. I saw one and it said
Oh, okay, that's good.
No, I saw one and it was like in like the 50s, I think, like just after the Second World War. There was like a survey in the UK, British males, and it was like they described what a paedophile is, and then they ask at the end, do you consider yourself a paedophile? And like 70% of them were like, yeah. Which is just insane. You ever see that?
Well, this is a good way to start the podcast.
We got to come in hot, okay? No, we're coming in hot. Also, my reel of the week is pretty hot as well.
Okay,
So,
I can easily find a reel of the week too. Don't worry, mate.
you're just gonna be sat there on your phone scrolling.
Nah, I
On
have
the
10,000 saved on my Instagram from just anything I see.
When it comes to it, just pull one out like you were playing Yu-Gi-Oh. Then just bang.
Yeah, bro. I got these like Pokemon cards. They're just collecting them.
Shiny
They're
reel.
just in my
pulls.
saved.
You know, there's that meme.
Yeah.
It's like, this reel was like platinum reel pool. We're putting that into use. You know.
Video ideas, a lot of them, probably half of them, come from just seeing a random reel. So
No, that is exactly how I get mine. Like I'll see I don't know. It's like, you know, the Oppenheimer music. That shit starts playing when you see a reel, and then like 20 minutes later you get one, and you're like, those two are kind of similar. If I can find 8 more, I got a video, you know. But you start like connecting the dots, and you're like, oh.
You see a reel of a grandma twerking, and you're like, nah, that's a video topic right there.
Honestly, kind of. I saw one, and it was have you seen that video of that grandma? And she's trying to board the boat, and she goes to step on the boat, and she just steps not on anything and just falls into the water. Have you seen that?
I've not seen that, but that sounds like a great video.
It is. It's amazing.
Honestly, this isn't a topic specifically, but old people, they've been annoying me lately.
You know, that's what I was going to say. I saved that in a folder as a video titled something like "Old People Actually Want to Die," because there's no way you lose that many brain cells just from getting old, unless you like have Alzheimer's.
Can we just talk about this? Actually, this is my topic of the week. We both have a topic of the week.
By the way, I don't have one this week either.
Well, I just come up with mine.
Okay, awesome.
And it's old people being annoying.
It's honestly a good one.
Old people after 70 be allowed to drive? Good question. You know,
I mean, some of them. It should be based on. They should have to redo their bloody test. But
I feel like I'd fail if I redid my test right now.
I feel like everyone in the UK would fail.
Yeah, turning your head 360 like a pigeon, mate. Like
no one's doing that when they're driving. Like no one. I don't know, but I think I don't know. I'm gonna say the test should be harder, but
I feel like
then our generation's a bunch of idiots because we can hardly pass.
After 75, every like 3 years, they need to do like just just a little interview to see if their brain is still working properly.
Fuck driving. Can we get this on politicians, please? Across the world.
If they're 90 years old, elect them right now.
No, imagine
they have the experience.
Imagine that became a thing, right? And you're sat at home and you're like, oh, the president's just failed his driving thing. You're like, well, why the fuck is he in charge? Can we get him out, please? Why he can't drive a car because he's too mentally fucking fucked. and he's driving this country.
Old people, I don't understand what they're doing. Like, I understand. I get to the point where, like, I'll probably be old and I'll probably be doing random things where it's just annoying. But,
there's a couple kinds of old people, though. There's the old person that, like, they've reached a point where they just don't care anymore. And then there's the old person that, like, since 68, they've just not got any mental capacity anymore. You know what I mean? But there's two kinds. Some of them do it on purpose. Some of them are literally not there anymore.
I don't know what it is, but I feel maybe it's like around, I don't know, maybe I notice it more, but I was outside earlier and driving around, and bro, every time someone can't drive, dare I say it?
What? Because this is going to be a long one, so we can't make too many cuts. So what are you about to say?
No, I was going to say it's an old woman.
Oh.
And sometimes old men as well. But it's mostly old people.
I mean,
I wasn't going to say anything crazy. It was just old people. But like old women that be driving and they can't see over their own steering wheel, that's the biggest problem. They're about 5 foot, right? They probably got loads of money, so they always got an expensive big SUV car, and they can barely see where they're going and steering.
Yeah, have you seen... I'm just hitting you with hella Instagram Reels references. It really shows how I spend my time. Have you seen the video of the old people and they're like, they're in a car and they hit a ramp as like a ferry's driving away, and they just fucking send it. They both die. It's kind of horrific. Oh. But like, bro, you got to see the video. Oh, I need to find this and send
Bro's
it to you.
laughing and it's like,
it is funny. It is funny.
Watch this video. These people dying.
No, but the first time I saw it, obviously when you see it, you don't know if they lived or not. But my reaction was to laugh. Yeah, I mean, they were both old. Honestly, it's kind of a kick-ass way to die. So, like, they're literally sending it in their car, going about 70 miles an hour. And then as a ferry's, like, taking off, you know, like, the bridge is, like, raising, and it becomes, like, a ramp. and they just hit it, and they slam and they like land on the ferry, but the car like implodes. They're dead as fuck. But what a sick way to. I wouldn't mind that.
Yeah, I'm not sure about that one, mate.
I don't know how. There's so, like you're saying, your point of the day is old people can't drive. I see so many videos of like an insane car crash where the car's going like 90 miles an hour, and then in the description it's like a 40, not 40, it's like an 80-year-old woman died in this crash. It's like, why is Granny going fucking 140 in a 20 zone? You know?
Bro,
what happens?
I normally see the opposite of them going extremely slow, but yes, I guess it can be the reverse too.
Yeah, maybe there's like a cultural divide somewhere.
What annoys me is when old people be driving.
I think we got that bit already.
They just don't know what lane they're in, mate. They just go in the middle of the road. They can't make their mind up. Their reaction time is about 10 minutes, right? Something happens, they react 10 minutes later, and they just can't make their mind up.
I'm just saying, this is a completely one-sided topic you've chose. I've never noticed, like, I've never seen like a really shit driver and looked over and it's an old woman. For me, it's always a fat person.
Yeah, but I feel like that's just more mobility issues.
No, but what you're saying? Their ankles are so fat they can't move them to use a pedal.
No, I'm saying like they're just so fat, like they're struggling to turn the wheel properly because like they're just.
I don't know, but anytime they're always. I've noticed fat people in the car when they're driving, they're always so impatient.
Mate, now imagine this, right? Fat old people.
There is none. What are you talking about? There's a reason there's none, bro.
True, bro.
But
they definitely won't be driving.
I'm thinking maybe these people are impatient because the way I drive, there's a couple McDonald's is quite close, so maybe they're just really fucking hungry.
Bro lives in an area rampant with McDonald's.
Yeah, like that's got. There needs to be a study done on the direct correlation between car crashes and a densely populated area with McDonald's is. Because I bet all them fat people, they are gunning for them fries. They are so impatient. It's ridiculous. But I've never noticed old people like annoying.
They need to do a study on McDonald's and the relativity to chavs committing knife crimes in the area.
Yeah, where there is cheap
Why do they
things,
always hang out
chavs.
at McDonald's? Why do they
Cheap
always hang out at
food.
McDonald's?
What are you talking about? Cheap food. Anywhere it's like a Poundland. Poundland.
Sure.
You hang out outside Poundland for long enough, and you'll see like 3 blokes proposing to their girlfriends, but they're like all 18. You know, I don't know why, and it's like, yeah. Why is that a thing though? I feel like in the UK, I see so many videos of people like roadmen type people, just like pop in the question just in the most shit places, like just in town centre. You know, town centre outside Poundland. Will you marry me?
Yeah, pigeon shit all over the floor, and they just take the knee on it.
Yeah, and they're just like, and meanwhile she's there, she's just chuffing a shit lemon vape, and she's just like, yeah, and like doesn't give a shit. She's more interested in like what her next vape's gonna be, rather than who she's marrying for the next 60 years.
Here's an idea. Instead of proposing with a ring, propose with a fucking 6,000 puff vape.
They would be more excited. They would be more. If you gave them like a ring and said, with this ring comes, I'll buy you 10 vapes. You might, even if she says no, that might convince her. That is the level of people.
After the 10 vapes, the brain cells might be so discombobulated that she might say yes. So it's good.
Yeah, man. What a sick subject matter.
Vaping.
I don't know. Well, what was... We were just talking about ancient philosophers 10 minutes ago. What the fuck happened?
And now we got to people vaping in Poundland.
That's our problem. We cover too many topics too quickly, bro. We've gone from ancient philosophers to old people to...
Chavs.
Yeah, chavs. We're just covering every demographic.
You know what it is? We could have done that the whole hour. Now we've done that in 15 minutes.
Are you saying podcast over? We're done.
Yeah, all I'm saying is this might be the quickest podcast of all time.
Thanks for listening, guys. Everyone, I don't know. I was going to say everyone attack old people, but it's not something.
Yeah, don't do that. Don't.
Probably not.
Just scare them. You might.
Yeah, just say boo. I mean, that's the same as punching them, though. Some of them, but you reach an age where getting punched is the same as getting scared. Like you're done either way, you know.
Yeah, and then they'll still be driving. Those type of people.
Yeah, they're still on the road. You know, they see one leaf hit the windshield, like, ooh, dead.
Nah, but what?
Foot on the
really
gas. That's why they're going 120.
What really annoys me is that, like, for example, we're young, man, right? We're young.
Mm-hmm.
We're 20. For our insurance is ridiculous price, right? You get an 7-year-old Donny that can't count up to 10 anymore, right? Can't see past his own shoes, and his insurance is £10.
Because he's got 50 years experience, man.
Yeah, but when does experience stop matter? Stop being relevant to this?
I think when you can't remember the names of your children, probably around then.
But I feel like that's not a good. You can pass your driving license if you remember the name of a few people.
To be fair, by that logic, I shouldn't be driving because I can't. My memory's so bad. I'm definitely gonna get like dementia, bro.
Yeah, you can't remember any of your children. There's just so many.
Yeah. I have children. I didn't know this. What the fuck? What are the names? What are they called?
That's
Jesus
what you
Christ.
said, mate. You
I've
can't,
been active,
you can't pass
bro.
the test.
I've been active. How was the oldest one? 5? That means I was a victim.
20, bro.
What the fuck? Active since birth. My God. Now you know what it was, bro. I was hanging around too many Greek philosophers.
Is it? Yeah.
Yeah. I was victim.
Casual, mate.
If only you was my mentor, bro, I wouldn't have...
That sounds so weird, mate.
If only you was my mentor, bro, I wouldn't have...
Wait, how old? I'm a few months older than you, mate.
You come out the womb.
That would have been a great mentor.
You come out the womb, all these philosophers are like, oh, that one's good looking. You're like, hold on, guys. I'm literally a baby. They're like, get this guy a medal. He's so smart already. He's smarter than us.
I come out in a toga, mate. I'm ready.
You come out in a toga with a scroll. Like, hold on. New bit of jurisdiction here. You're not allowed. Get your cock away from me. I'm 2 months old.
Shouldn't we be nice to people and stuff? Oh my God, this guy's cracked it.
You say that as a joke, but that is literally what Jesus did.
Yeah, I know.
Like before Jesus, Nero was turning Christians into candles, and he was like, "Hold on a minute, maybe that's not okay." Everyone's like, "Fucking hell, man."
To be fair, that didn't make him realise that they did get rid of him, but
yeah, well, yeah,
it made some people go, "Oh, wait, he's got a point here."
Yeah, just a couple people. It is crazy
Just
that.
a few.
Like, I don't know. Let's not get into religion. I was going to say it's crazy how...
Every podcast we get into some controversial topics.
No, but I was going to say it's crazy how like the likelihood of Christianity's actually spreading is probably like incredibly low. But it like managed to become what it is today. Is quite
Do you think
quite
me and
mental.
you could start a religion if we thought hard enough?
Well, what's that like Scientology thing in New York? They say it's like a cult, but it's like a religion as well.
It's not in New York, but it's...
Well, I thought it was in New York. But like, what is that? I mean, you could start a cult. That's the difference, right? Okay, I can't say this. But if any new religion nowadays is just called a cult.
Okay. I think, it's definitely harder now with science and everything to start a religion. You can't just back out of nowhere, be like, yo, look at this, mate. This happened and that happened. Like, no, this didn't. We have proof.
Yeah.
Like, now it's kind of like...
Which is why it's easier to start a cult than a religion, because, like, you have proof that you existed, and if you think you are great and you can convince others that you are, the proof is, like, in the pudding. You know what I'm saying? It's not like you're not trying to convince people of stuff they haven't seen before, because you can fucking testify that you have seen them,
I have a good idea here.
What, to start a cult?
I feel like we need to use new things, right? Modern technology, and I feel like AI, you can easily convince some people. With AI, you can definitely. Like maybe not God. Maybe we can do something else. Like I don't know.
What else
like,
is there? What?
Well, you know, like just something, isn't it? Like just some sort of religion, some sort of thing, and then you make it, and like you convince people with AI to begin with, and then eventually you won't need AI because you'd have so many people tell other people that it's true that they will eventually also believe it. So what I'm saying is, you just need that small group of people to first believe it and spread the message for you.
I don't think you'd be very good at starting a cult, actually. I don't. What? Okay, what are we even talking about here?
I don't know, bro.
Bro's chatting absolute
the Cretins Podcast,
rubbish,
mate.
bro. No, but what you're saying? All you need is a couple people to tell a couple people to tell a couple people.
That's literally how it spread, and it has spread through history, no?
Yeah. And you're saying we should just do that again?
Yeah, but with something cool.
With something cool this time, not that old shit, not that old rubbish that they do in the Middle East.
Yeah, not all the boring crap, mate. We
boring
should like.
Fucking, yeah. Oh, he was peaceful, was he? R1 had 10 cocks. 10 cocks, he shagged everyone. Doesn't matter. He's got to be PC. That's how you get the new young'uns. He's got to have been gay as well. He bisexual one.
Oh, he doesn't care. He just fucks everyone.
He just fucks everyone. This mystical being with
except
10
children.
cocks.
He has a point not to touch children.
Yeah, what a smart guy.
No.
What a smart guy, by the way. He was incredible for that. No one had ever thought of that before. This guy's a genius. Yeah. Fuck, man. Yeah, no.
And he doesn't like old people driving. That's
it's just you. It's just you at this point. It's just your opinion.
Yeah, mate. You know, I feel like
I've heard of this guy before. This guy that said, maybe let's not fuck kids and let's get rid of old people. I think I've heard of those opinions before. I don't know.
Sounds like a smart guy. I'll tell you that though.
No, have you got 10 cocks, bro? Got a couple hidden up your sleeve.
I'm missing about 11 of them, mate.
That's what you do. You get 11. You're missing 11 of them. What are we trying to tell me here?
I don't know.
I'm
down
-2.
-1.
-1 or 2. Fucking what?
How could you be -2 then? You just what?
Well, I said 10 cocks, and you've got.
Yeah,
you're missing
so if
11.
I'm down 11, so I'm -1. If I'm -2, I'd only get to 9. This is basic maths.
I can't do maths.
Yeah, mate, you need to go back to school.
Yeah. But everyone would think I'm a nonce if I do that. That's why I say I go to your school. You are my mentor, man.
I don't go to school. We went to the same school growing up, mate.
No, I'm just gonna go. You're just gonna teach me, is what I'm saying, because you can be my mentor.
I'll teach you about life, mate.
Yeah, that sick quote. What was it again? What was quote of the day again? Remind me.
I can't remember the first part of it.
All right.
But all I know is the second most powerful part of it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I kind of remember. You are what you do. Excellence, then, it's not. Oh, sorry.
What was you saying about old people forgetting things again?
Nah, bro. Excellence as a habit is the main point of the quote, and that's all I'm saying.
Okay. Sounds like you are one of these old people that you need to be executed or whatever you're saying.
Well, no, because I can still drive.
What if you're 90 and you're the best driver ever, but your memory and all that fades away? It's just muscle memory, and you're like low-key goated in the car.
No, that's fine,
right?
but
that's fine. You let that person live. All he does is drive all day.
Yeah.
He's just in purgatory, bro.
He's just chilling. I don't know why he'd be doing all that, but
yeah,
a bit too much effort, I reckon.
What else is there to talk about, man? What do people talk about nowadays?
Let's talk about a story of me and you, man, of life.
I don't know. I don't think they're that interested. We've not done a lot. We've not done an incredible amount, bro.
We can't always talk about we have to talk about personal experiences sometimes, man.
I know, but what have we done? That's what I'm trying to think of something me and you have done that isn't Rome. What have we done?
Yeah. Well, lately, I saw you and everyone got really drunk on your birthday.
Yeah, but that was pretty standard, you know, just at the pub, drinking
went
beer.
to the pub, mate.
Oh, don't.
But
Don't
what's
make
this
me,
new
don't
thing?
make me think
I feel
about
like you like the pub
I'll
now.
get excited. I want to go.
That?
What do you mean? What's going on with that?
Why are you so excited about the pub all the time now?
Don't get me started, bro. It's just such a it's such a good vibe, bro. And then I'm trying to save to move out right now, get a place of my own. But I just want to spend all my money in the pub on Friday. That's what I want to fucking do. I'm not joking.
Why?
Bro, shut up. Don't ask me why. The vibe, if you get a good group of friends and you're in the pub and you're drinking, there's a live band that's kind of shit, but it doesn't matter. You got good vibes, good conversation.
Sorry.
Me and you sit at a desk all week, right? We don't see anyone making YouTube videos. I enjoy just getting out and seeing my friends for the first time in what feels like an eternity.
I don't enjoy the live
good
band.
Vibe. You what?
Can't hear anything. The live bands, that's what annoys me, mate. They're doing crappy songs, way too loud. You can't hear what the person next to you is saying. That
Go
is not
stand
the vibe.
outside. Go stand outside then. You know?
In the cold, mate.
Yeah, and what? Get a whiskey shot and stand outside, you pussy. You warm right up.
I don't know, man.
Bro, English. Just go into the pub. When I got old enough to go to the pub, first couple of times I went to the pub, I was not an English patriot. Now I am. That's the only good thing this country does.
What, pubs?
Pubs. That is it.
But it depends on the pub, though, because if you just go to a Wetherspoons, it's not the vibe.
That's what I imagine. Like, you know, Americans would probably hear all the rave about, English pubs, such a good vibe, such good beer over there, and then they'll get here and go to like a Spoons. It's like, yeah, such a good vibe, bro. You got what is it? A little slot machine in the corner. You know,
you got some chavs fighting in the other corner.
You know, people in the bathroom doing packet. Yeah. Some old man probably sat in a corner just jerking off.
There's always an old man sat there. There's always an old man sat there.
Yeah, that's true. It's like an NPC spawns in. There's always a lonesome old fella that looks rarely like crusty. Not crusty, but like
that's going to be
wrinkly.
You, because you clearly like the pub and you're just, one day you're going to get old. You're just going to sit there.
No, I wouldn't go to the pub alone. Like with a group of people that you enjoy the company of. That's a great time.
But when you're 90 and you can't drive.
What?
When you're 90 and you can't drive and the only thing you can walk to is the pub, that's what you're going to be.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't think so. I couldn't do it every weekend, you know? But like once a month, I'll be happy with that.
Once a month is still a bit too much, I reckon.
Getting drunk 12 times a year, that is fine.
Yeah, that's too
12
much.
days out of 365. I had to think about that. 365.
Yeah, but then
that's fine. That's healthy. You can still be a healthy
12
lad.
days.
No, you are not productive for the next 12 days because you are a pathetic human. I think I could be a functioning alcoholic if I tried. That's what I've realized lately. Since I don't know, since turning 19, right. No one. This is not advice for everyone. If you're 18 listening to this, you don't get like a level up when you turn 19. But I did somehow. I'm some sort of god apparently. When I turned 19, I just stopped getting hangovers. And then before that, I was like not big on drinking.
No, that's because you're not drank hard enough, mate. That's the only reason. Because you're a little pussy, okay? Because I've only got a hangover once, and that was the last time I went to the pub.
Well, so you're saying no, but I think we drank like quite a lot.
Bro, you were not on my level, mate.
No, I probably wasn't as drunk as you.
You would be hungover.
I had a bit of a hangover.
You were drinking Coronas and shit, man.
No, but I still had, I still had a good bit of whiskey as well. Bought me a whiskey. No, I can't drop names. But people was buying me like whiskey.
Right, but still, man, the main drink you were having was not a strong drink. If you went,
it was mostly shots.
All out, Yeah,
Okay.
so I was having
Okay. We're gonna have an alcohol off. Yeah. You're calling me a pussy?
No, what I'm saying is, you're
We'll
saying
go
you
shot
never
for
get
shot.
hungover.
We'll go
you
shot
need
for
to
shot.
start drinking, mate.
I don't know, because every time I drink, I do kind of go hard in the paint, and then I be like, oh, I'm not gonna do this for the next couple of months. But then, I don't know, last Friday, I was like, it was just Friday night, and I was at work, and I was like, fuck, bro, I'd just rather be at the pub, you know?
Yeah,
But maybe that's just because I was at
though.
work, yeah. But I don't know, I just had that feeling where I was like, fuck, the pub is where I belong.
Bro's gonna be 40 with a beer belly at the pub every day.
No, I'm gonna be 40, stuck at home with a wife and kids with that same feeling, like, fuck, I just want to be at the pub, fuck's sake. That's how it's gonna be, man.
Bro's lifelong dream is just the pub.
Just a pub. Just a pub. That's it, man. No, it's not. But yeah, I do really enjoy the vibe. Which is annoying because, I don't know, I have to practice self-control every week.
I don't know, man. I don't think
Well, every time
that
someone's
much,
like, oh, do you want to go
it's-
pub? And I'm like, can't. Because I'm working on a video or something. It's just, I don't know. Maybe it's just FOMO or whatever it's called.
Right. But technically, you're not missing out much on the pub. You're just missing out maybe hang out with people.
I mean, every day you could wake up and pretend you got blackout the night before and you just don't remember it. So, I don't care. Next time we're going band for band, bro.
No, we're not, mate. We're just not.
Yeah, we are. No,
You wouldn't even do
what's
that
gonna happen?
anyway, mate.
You know what's going to
wouldn't do
happen?
that anyway.
You know what's going to happen? It's going to come to it. It's probably going to be in May. It's going to come to it.
Right.
You're going to get here. And then we're going to start. And then you're going to get carried away. And you will end up getting blackout again. I bet. Because your problem is when you don't have you don't have the brain capacity when you're drunk to stop. That's the difference of me and you. That's why you get disgusting hangovers and I don't.
No, bro.
Because you just
I've
don't
only had
stop.
hungover
You
once
never
properly.
stop. You know, when I left that night, like a 45 or an hour before you, you was on go mode still. Like when I left, you had like 3 memory lapses where you was like, "Where's he gone? Where's he gone?" Like 3 different occasions, and you were still like, "Oh, let's go." The night was over, bro. That's your problem. You just don't have an off switch. So when it comes to it, we are gonna go band for band, bro. And I bet you just the on switch gets flipped, and then it's go time. Then it's go time.
If we're banned for band, you have to keep up. So
Yeah, that's fine. Bring it on. I'm saying I'll take the purge challenge, right?
I don't want the purge challenge
The
for
purge
myself.
challenge.
You
purge
can have it
challenge.
for yourself, and I'll watch you, mate.
See, this is why you're my mentor. You'll just be stood there like, another tequila shot. Another tequila shot. You haven't tasted enough shit flavor yet. Another tequila shot. Can't stand tequila, man.
No, you need to do what I do, right? You need to do what I did, not what I do on the regular.
Yeah, that's what you're hiding from me. You're actually a fucking disgusted alcoholic that
You
drinks.
need to have
20
half a
times a
bottle
day.
of tequila in 1 hour break, and that, and that's the pre-drink before the thing.
Okay.
You will get to the place, right? I got to the pub on that night, and I was already like, hell yeah, everything's fine, life is great, I could do anything right now, mate.
Which is your
You
you had your on switch switched on. That's your problem, man.
No, but that's what I'm saying. If you get that before you get to the party, and everyone's like, oh, come on,
It's
let's
over.
go.
Yeah, it's over.
Yeah, exactly.
Sounds fun. See, talking about it now, I'm getting excited, bro. What day is it? What day is it? Tuesday. Fuck.
It's a Tuesday night.
Fuck. I'm thinking about it. See, but that's the thing. If it's just it's a good vibe. If you can gather good people, and you have some money in the bank. It's a good vibe,
I say
man.
every few months it's not terrible, but you also need to have moderation when you do it, because I guess to make it enjoyable, you don't want to wake up the next day and want to regret everything you've done.
Yeah.
I think you can just have a few drinks and hang out.
But go big or go
But
home.
I don't know.
Man.
I don't like
go big
drinking,
or
so
go home.
I'm not. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of drinking though. So.
Anyway, do you wanna do reel of what's it called? Reel of the week.
Reel of the week.
New segment
Let's do reel of the week.
that is not fully properly happening because this guy does not have a. Are you gonna get one out or not?
No, I'm getting one out right now, mate.
Okay, so we've each saved. It's like, when you wait till marriage, we've saved a banger Instagram reel that we can talk about to show each other live on the pod, not live, but
right. Who wants to go first?
You. I'm intrigued to see what you're going to pull out. Coming home to American comforts after living in Europe.
Yeah, having ice in the fridge. Supposedly.
Having ice? Where's she living in Europe? Portugal. Where have they not got ice?
Right. I don't know, bro. Does she not have any ice when she was in Europe? And where is Europe?
She's probably thinking of fuck knows where, but it's an American, so the geography skills probably aren't.
She 100% didn't go to Albania. So where did she go?
Yeah,
She went to Paris and said she's been to Europe and they had no ice there, supposedly.
Where in Europe, bro? Slovakia? It's got to be, innit?
They still have ice.
Some Balkan place, some southern Balkan. She went to Greece, and they had no ice. They don't even have flushing toilets in Greece. It's got to be Greece, mate.
Nah, true. You can't drink their tap water, so maybe it is there.
No.
Right, let's see what's next.
Okay. What's she doing? AC. She must, or the UK. We don't have that here.
We don't really have AC.
We don't have the sun. We don't have the sun. So I mean,
yeah.
But where AC? No, I think Europe has loads of AC. If you go to Spain, anywhere hot has AC.
If you have enough money, you can get AC in your house in any country. So
where doesn't have water or AC? It must be a hot place because she wants both of these things. Well, not water, ice, but it's got to be hot. So it's got to be south. So we're talking Greece, Portugal, Spain, Italy. That's it.
What?
Hot southern countries in Europe.
Okay. Let's see next thing.
Plush carpeted floors. Bitch, have you been to Turkey? They got the whole carpet thing on lock. What is she talking about?
Mate, I have carpet on my floor right now.
Yeah, what? This is... I don't know. I feel like Spain and Portugal don't really do carpet.
Yeah, because it's hot. Why would you have carpet in a hot country?
So she has to have gone to a hot place. She must have gone to like the shittest bit of like Greece, where they still think you can nonce children. Your teachings haven't even reached those people in Greece.
The bit Aristotle couldn't touch.
Yeah. But the bits they want to touch, you know what I'm saying? But
right, let's see what's next.
Okay.
Driving normal-sized cars.
Normal-sized, which is a fucking massive SUV, by the way. Normal-sized.
The ones that do the most environmental damage. That's
things I miss about America. We ain't got no trucks over here. Can't shoot my shotgun out my truck window and scream the N-word. I miss that about you. I miss my Kentucky Fried Chicken.
I miss when I went to Europe. I didn't have my pickup truck and my shotgun with my AC on. Shit. That shit was the worst time of my life.
Bro, Europeans in the comments are so offended. Holy fuck. It's incredible.
Right, let's see what's next.
Mm-hmm.
Soft towels. What?
Where was she? Who doesn't have towels? Who? I'm looking at Europe. Who's not got a towel? Who's not got a towel? Which one of you fucks has not got a towel and is making everyone else look bad?
What sort of Europe doesn't have soft towels? No, the fact is, if you read the caption, Americans sure do know a thing or two about living comfortably. Europe, please, can we normalize having dryers in apartments?
What's a dryer?
Like
a hairdryer?
Like a washer-dryer. Which people do have. A tumble dryer.
So she goes to a hot country and expects cold country machines. You don't need a dryer when it's fucking 30 degrees outside.
I miss my soft towels. Oh, mate. Her hashtag says American in Paris. She only went to Paris.
But they have ice in Paris.
They don't. And they don't have any towels. Everyone's just wet, dripping everywhere.
Well, yeah, the French are pretty kinky people, I guess, but that's more Germany, isn't it? So, like, what? This has got to be rage bait. I don't believe this.
Do you miss those things?
Also, we're not even technically part of Europe. We're just
No, we are, bro. What are you doing, bro? Don't be an idiot now. How are we not part of Europe?
About? No, I'm talking about we left the Union.
The EU doesn't make Europe, mate. Switzerland is not part of the EU. Are they not in Europe?
I suppose so. But like, I don't know. It's because I'm
don't
used
get me
to talking
started on
about.
this, mate.
I'm used to talking about the term Europe in a geopolitical sense, in which we are not a part of it.
I'm
you
just
wanna get
talking about in a
technical.
continental sense.
Yeah, then yeah, I'd give us that.
We are literally in Europe, the continent. Can't really change that one.
I don't know about literally in. We're sort of like jerking off on the outside.
Well,
it's kind of
still
awkward.
Yeah,
Like
but,
we are watching Europe and we're like jerking off, and then the Irish are doing the same to us, you know. And then Iceland is like them, but even worse. They're even further away, you know.
Yeah, I mean, I would say Iceland is. Would you consider that Europe? That's a bit far away, but it still is technically in some.
Do you consider Turkey Europe?
Part of it is.
Yeah, I don't consider the eastern part.
I
Don't know. This is
consider
a very
anything.
boring conversation, bro. Anyway, I'm gonna hit you with my reel of the week.
No, wait. We need final thoughts on this video.
Final thoughts. She's an idiot. What is she on about? I think she time traveled. She didn't get on a plane. She time traveled back to 1882 Romania. You know what the fuck is she talking about?
She went to London and Paris and said she's visited all of Europe.
And that'll make everyone happy, won't it?
And what's funny is that she thinks Europe doesn't have towels and ice.
Which, by the way, she thinks that we don't have towels and carpets. Have you been to Turkey? They have their own 2 special versions of that. They're like the gods of towels and carpets. I don't know, bro. You can't come back from the place where they invented the thing and you say you missed the thing. You know what I mean? What the fuck is that?
By the way, she said she missed soft towels, right? If you can see,
Turkish towels aren't
a
soft.
towel expert. I'm a bit of a towel expert right here. Sorry, but I can see that she's got microfiber towels, which are made from polyester.
Mm-hmm.
So she came here and she got mad that we have cotton towels.
Not
basically
polyester fabric shit that's been made in a factory.
Yeah, so she's basically annoyed that we don't have polyester microfiber towels at hotels and stuff, probably.
To be fair, though, I mean, America and cotton isn't a combo that's mixed well historically. But moving on, I think she might have actually stayed in Greece because she might have just had some creepy, fat, hairy Greek guy jerking off on her towels, making them crusty. And that's why they weren't soft. So it might have been Greece.
It says hashtag American in Paris, though.
I know, but she probably went to Greece and thought it was fucking Paris. Let's be honest. She went to Athens and she thought it was Paris. She's an American as possible.
Mate, she didn't even leave the country. She went to Las Vegas, saw the Eiffel Tower. And, oh my god.
No, she's been doing French on Duolingo, right? She went to Greece and she was like, "Wow, these people have such strong accent. I can barely understand. They're French. What the hell?"
She accidentally took a ferry to Albania and she had a culture shock, went back to the USA straight away. She wasn't having any of it.
Also, I was saying Albania is the one country that doesn't have towels, carpets,
cars, ice, space.
cars. I mean, yeah, that's, I don't know. Who's
behind? She went to the Vatican. Wow. Okay, I see you now. That's fair enough.
Anyway,
Things
here
we
is my
come back from the Vatican.
Thanks everyone for listening. No one's listening to this, but if you listen this far, comment amen down below. See you next week. Next week? Yeah, we do. Yeah, I forgot we did a weekly. Yeah, next week.